I've had a good time growing up. I remember when I was little, my grandpa got me a Ouija board for Christmas. You guys remember the Ouija board? The Ouija board was crazy, wasn't it? The Ouija board was crazy, and I never could figure it out. I never could figure out how come, whenever I played with my stupid friends, all the ghosts are terrible spellers. No idea how that game works. It's weird. I recently, me and my girlfriend, we went house sitting, which is a lot of fun. You guys familiar with house sitting? Yeah. All right. For those of you not familiar with house sitting, I'll explain it to you. You see, house sitting is when someone pays you to have sex on everything they own. No idea why they pay you, really. My friend's like, I'll give you $50 if you watch my house. I'm like, do you own a blacklight? He's like, no. I'm like, I'll do it. I'm joking, kinda. I'm glad I do comedy. I pretty much hated every job I've had other than comedy. I don't know, I just don't get along with people a lot of times at workplaces. You know, I used to work in this office, and I feel like you judge your coworkers a lot harsher than your regular friends, because you only know them from at work. You don't know all the other parts of them, you know? Like, I worked at this place for a couple of years, and I didn't like this guy because the way he clicked a mouse. Which I understand is a little bit petty, but whatever. That's a friend I didn't need in life, you know? I didn't talk to him once, I guess. There was one conversation we had. He came into work really excited to tell me this. He was like, Jeff, normally it takes me 30 minutes to get to work, but I found a shortcut. Now it only takes me 20 minutes to go to work. No, that's not a shortcut. You've been going the wrong way to work for over 10 years. If you think about it, there's no such thing as a shortcut. That's the right way to go. You should have always been doing that one. Worked at another place. I used to work at this really fancy restaurant called Jimmy John's. And, I realized day one I was smarter than my boss. That's frustrating, right? Day one, this is what he says to me. He's like, hey buddy, do you want to work our cash register? Sure, okay. He's like, not so fast there, smarty pants. Do you know how to add backwards? I'm sorry, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, all right, let's say somebody hands you a $20 bill, but the total's only $12.50. Can you add back from 20 to $12.50? You mean subtraction? Where the hell are we right now? You're responsible for my paychecks. I don't feel comfortable working here. I don't like this at all. Learned a lot of things recently, you know. Learned a lot of things on TV. I watched this documentary, and apparently this has existed for years. But there's a camp that exists, and if you're an awful parent and you have a kid who's gay, you can send your kid to this camp, hoping that they pray the gay away. Which is insane, but at least this is where karma would catch up, right? Because what all these homophobic counselors think they're doing, they think they're getting all these gay kids together to tell them what they're doing is wrong. But what they're also doing, they're getting all these gay kids together, right? You're not even good at being homophobic at this point. Like, there's at least one kid leaving that camp like, whatever, homophobes, thanks for introducing me to my partner, Billy. Thanks. If it wasn't for gay camp, I wouldn't know what a boy tasted like. Thank you. I like that joke, too. I don't know. I have learned a lot of things recently, though. I've learned that if you listen to heavy metal music backwards, you hear the devil. Right? And here's another one. If you listen to country music backwards, you hear racism. I'm joking. You can just play it forward. Rednecks aren't that subtle. Surprise. Oh, man. Speaking of rednecks, there are a lot of white people in my family. And they like to go hunting from time to time, and that's... You know, hunting's weird to me. If you like to do it, cool. But this is how you can really realize how weird hunting is. There's all these weird things in society. If you were to compare hunting to those things, they wouldn't seem as weird anymore, right? So let's compare a couple of things. There's hunting and bestiality, for example. Right? All I've done is say a word. Calm down, people. What I'm trying to say is you need to tell me that it's okay for me to kill a deer. but I can't bang one of them. I'm not saying I want to, but I should be allowed to. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. I'm pretty sure if you ask the deer, what do you think he's gonna choose? Say, all right there, Mr. Deer, tonight you got two choices. Option one, your head is above my fireplace. Option two, we have a great time tonight. What do you think the deer's gonna choose, people? This is why I like the joke. This is why I like that joke. I like the joke because a lot of you guys laughed when I said Mr. Deer. Right? Excuse me. A lot of you laughed when I said that I was having sex with a deer. You guys were like, oh, that's funny. But I lost some of you when I said Mr. Deer. Like to you guys were like, now the joke got weird. Bestiality's one thing, but no gay bestiality in my town. Okay. I guess it's a thin line. I don't know. Whatever. You guys are weird. You like how I made you guys weird at the end of the joke? That's what I like. A lot of things I've learned, you know, I get upset by tiniest things. They shouldn't bother me as much as they do, but I hate it when somebody holds the door for me. Because think about it, when does somebody ever hold the door for you? When you're right behind them and you're carrying something? No. People hold the door for you when you're still 50 feet away from the door. Right? So then how does that make you feel? Now you feel socially obligated to jog and get exercise. Screw that, I don't let strangers pick my workout schedule, okay? But admit it, has anybody here ever been this big of a dick where you do that thing where you start to hold the door for someone? You give one courtesy look back, right? Just, fuck that guy. He's not me, so I don't care. Really, that's... Anybody drinking tonight? Who's drinking? Everybody. Awesome. Cool. I like to drink. This is what happens when I drink, though. I'm always hanging out with like a group of friends I haven't seen in a long time. A whole bunch of guys and girls get together. This is what always happens, and I hate it. There's always one person who wants to take a picture of everybody. Cool. That's fine. You guys haven't seen each other in a long time. But there's another person in your group who complains about getting a picture taken, and they say the same line of bullshit every single time. Just, oh my God, don't take my picture. Don't take my picture. I don't look good in pictures. I don't know what it is. I just don't look good in pictures. No, you're ugly. I'm sorry to be the one to explain it to you, but let me tell you how a picture works. You see, a picture is an exact replica of what the fuck you look like. I don't look good in pictures. You don't look good in real life. A picture says 1,000 words, and ugly is every one of them. Let me tell you. And if you didn't laugh at that joke,